One more should do it. One long one.
Would you please take Kurt and throw him away?
Yes, Kurt. Kurt.
This is going to work?
On behalf of the family, I would like to welcome you all here and helping us celebrate the anniversary, the 50th anniversary of the wedding of Blanche and Francis. And I'm sure you all join us in wishing them many more happy years together. I'd like to introduce to you their children and grandchildren now. First of all, there's David Goodwin. Please stand and you'll see who you are. His wife Jordy, daughter Gwen, and son Michael and fiancée Sharon. Then came Diane. Her husband Kurt can only see half of his face today. Their children Michelle and Colleen. And then there's Cheryl, and her husband Bill Madison, and our children Christy and Alicia Madison. Now I'd like to turn it over to Diane, who has a few memories she'd like to share with us all.
We'd like to present this album to you, Mom and Dad. We want to thank all of you for sharing your memories with us. I enjoyed receiving your responses in the mail, and I know Mom and Dad will enjoy them also. Please take the time to look at this album after the ceremony, and it'll be on display downstairs on the table. Thank you for these memories. I enjoyed so much going up to the mailbox every day and receiving these in the mail. I'm going to share some of these with you now. I'd like to introduce two special guests who have probably known Mom and Dad the longest. We have with us today Mom's aunts, Betsy Cavalier, could you stand up? And Edith Ostinson. Thank you so much for coming today. They have known Mom since she was a child, and both of them since their courtship years. sure if we cornered them later, they could share some fun stories. Thank you for coming. I would like to go back in time now to when Mom and Dad first met. They were introduced at a Thanksgiving dance in 1935 by Mom's sister Julia. For several months, they only met at dances. Daddy informed her right from the beginning he couldn't get serious. He had a mother to care for. Mom, on the other hand, knew it was true love right from the start. Her sisters told me that after one of their dates, Mom came home and privately told them, "Boy, he sure is a cool cucumber." Daddy thought this friendship was moving along too quickly. So one week, he wrote her a note canceling Saturday night's date and sent it in the mail. It read, "Hurt leg, can't come. Francis." Mom, not one to stay home on a Saturday night, went anyway with friends. Guess who showed up without a cast or even a limp? She saw him, but he didn't see her. She did notice he didn't seem to be having a very good time. How do you suppose their conversation went the next time they saw each other? They must have worked it out, though, for soon Daddy was back at the Davis porch step. One of Mom's brothers was especially happy about this because he didn't own a car. Once in a while, Daddy would ask him to go along to the dances. "Would you like to come along?" he'd say. "You can drive." He was too young then to figure out why Daddy would let him drive. When he would turn around to glance at them, Dad would say, "Hey, turn around and keep your eyes on the road." After 2 years, they got engaged. Mom's sisters were looking forward to her getting married. Being the oldest one, Mother Blanche, as they called her, was the punisher. However, after the wedding, they soon discovered they missed her, and the newlyweds often had overnight guests. Mom and Dad were married at the church parsonage in Elbow Lake, and after renting a farm near Erdahl, they bought their farm near Hoffman in 1942. Everyone here, I'm sure, has good memories of visiting them there. The warm welcome and good food soon made this farm the hub of many social gatherings. They moved to their present home in 1980, and the coffee pot is still on, and you know you are always welcome there too. They still enjoy dancing and playing cards and traveling to see their children and grandchildren. Thank you all for being a special part of these memories. Here's Christy to present a special poem.